Hey everybody, this is Luke Barksdale with Viz 3D Space, and we're back for episode 2 of our little vlog series here. This is a good one. It's what does custom design really cost? It's a question we get a lot. Isn't custom design like just crazy expensive? We get it all the time. People come in, there's an assumption that just because custom's in front of it, it's going to be astronomically expensive. I would say we're actually at Viz 3D Space. We're actually pretty close to on par with buying a set of custom plans or buying a set of plans online, stock plans, and then having edits done to them. By the time you pay for edits and things like that, we're probably neck and neck cost wise. We might be a touch more. Custom design is often less than like 3 to 5% of a project, and that's if you're paying like architectural fees and stuff. With us being designers and focusing mainly on residential, we don't stamp them like an architect, so often we're less than 3% of a project, closer to probably 1%. We actually charge a flat square footage rate for all the square footage under the roof. Makes billing just really easy. So our cost is like $1.50 a square foot up to 6,000 square feet. And then once you hit 6,000 square feet, we adjust to $1.75. And the only time we get more than that is if it's like you got a 15, 20,000 square foot residential build. There's a lot more involved, maybe some engineers, things like that. But for your standard projects, we're about $1.50 a square foot. And you know, it's really a drop in the bucket too. So the things to keep in mind is that a good design is going to save you money. I mean, ultimately, if you spend good money on plans up front, you're planning. That's the reason it's called a plan. So you're saving money. It prevents, mistakes by contractors that may have to get redone. It prevents a whole lot of change orders. Now, don't get me wrong. You'll still have change orders, but it's going to prevent a lot of change orders, especially the format we do it in, and we'll get into more of that later. It doesn't waste square footage, so you're not paying for square footage that has no function. A lot of times you get plans that you buy a stock plan online. It may have oversized hallways, it may have a little niche somewhere, but that may not be how you're going to use it. And so we really maximize square footage with the design method that we have. An example would be if you have a set of plans and maybe you need to take a strip out of it, you need to save some square footage, get down budget wise. We can remove up to about anywhere from like 150 to 200 square feet in a house plan, without just taking a total room out. Now once you get over 200, like, you're removing rooms at that point, but we can tweak it and pull about 200 square feet out, maybe a touch less. And that's, let's just say building cost was $150 a square foot, which I believe is actually really low right now. I think you're probably sitting closer to 185, 200, but let's just say it's 150. 150 over that 200 square feet, that's saving you $30,000 on a build. That's upgrading your bathrooms if you just want to save it all together. So that's way, way, way more savings than what the design fee actually costs. Like, we don't charge $30,000 to put plans together, but I can save you that on a set of plans with a few clicks of the button, and you're getting what you want in a custom design. So don't let it be daunting. It's not a lot up front. It is a true drop in the bucket when it comes to building your home, and it is a plan to make sure things go right. So custom home design isn't an expense. It's insurance against building something you'll regret. Again, love talking about this stuff. Feel free to reach out to me. Luke Barksdale, Viz3dspace.com. Thanks.